You know, there is something that a lot of people don't know, that when it comes to the game, you can do everything right when it comes to a woman, but you can still lose her if your words make her feel a certain way. Most people don't understand when they're talking to women, and all of a sudden she just goes away or does something to you. You're always wondering what's going on. What did I do wrong? What's happening? And I think a lot of guys don't understand when it comes to the game is that most times that your words are very powerful as well. I've always tried to push that to a lot of young men. Words are very powerful. And the problem is for a lot of guys out there is that based off of how you feel about yourself, your words are going to sound like you are either in control of who you are or you're looking to be chosen by someone. And that's probably the problem that a lot of guys are having today, is that they're always looking to try to give women reassurance, and you can't do that in the game. And that's why a lot of women always are going to pull back based off of what you say and what you do to yourself. And I think this is very important for you guys to understand that women are always evaluating, gentlemen, every little detail, every little thing that you say and everything that you do. And the most part that a lot of guys y'all don't want to know is that most of y'all guys don't understand it's not about caring about a woman, because there's so many people that care about a woman. It's not about caring about a woman. It's just that a lot of guys they just say too much, do too much. And the problem is a lot of these guys are doing too much, saying too much, and always trying to prove way too much. And that's part of the problem a lot of people are going to face in this game, because a lot of people don't understand the rules of the game when it comes to things like this. I think one of the biggest issues a lot of guys are going to have is that women are always going to analyze every little aspect and every little detail of what you say and what you do. So I know it's like, okay, well, I don't feel safe about myself. I don't feel good with myself. I don't trust what I'm saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway and hope that if I say something, she's actually gonna like it or actually is gonna be connected to it. No, man. There's something about a woman that y'all don't understand, because the problem when it comes to a lot of young men out there is that they think they look at how they choose women versus how women actually choose men. And what they do is they try to use words, feelings, phrases, and everything under the sun to get somebody to see them as the suitor and everything. And women just don't choose men who say the most. They usually choose the guy that makes them, again, feel the most. And I'm not talking about drama, arguments, or insecurity. I'm talking about when you are locked in, not acting toxic, not acting weird or mean or cruel or anything that the internet is trying to tell you young men to be. You don't have to be those things to get a woman to be interested in you. It's not about drama or anything. It's a level of a mindset that you have to have when you have the game and when you're a student of the game. Only those will understand, because those are the ones that are actually connected to themselves. And when you're connected to the game and you got everything locked down, you don't have to worry about these type of insecurities, so to speak, when you're sitting around there talking to a woman. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. But there are words that a man can use that are very, very powerful. And a lot of guys don't know that you've been taught to care about a woman so much that you have to put yourself on the sideline. Most women are so used to guys trying to say any and everything to them that they just don't, there's no really weight to the things that they say. There's really no impact in the things that they say. And that's what kind of turns women off. Women don't want to hear just basic, I care about you, I miss you, I think about you, how do you feel about me? But there are a few words that you can use to make her feel seen, heard, and understood, when you have the game locked down. See, when the moment a woman recognizes you're that guy, she's gonna recognize that you don't just use words just to use them. You just don't say things just to say them. That's what's gonna blow her away. Your words are not wasted. A man does not waste his words. I would never waste my words on a woman like that. I will always be who I am and what I am, but I'm not going to worry about sitting around trying to impress her or anything like that. See, most guys out here, the biggest problem they have is that they're so busy trying to compliment a woman. You know, they're trying to feel like I need to keep pushing that I like you and I'm interested in you. But notice when they say something to a woman is just not really feeling that. And I think a lot of guys miss that, because a lot of guys think that, well, if I keep complimenting her, I'm in her good graces. And if I'm in her good graces, that means I got a better shot at being with her. And that's not the case in the game. The game doesn't work that way. It doesn't. And that's, I think, a lot of young men get it wrong. They assume the game is a little bit, they assume that, see. They assume that they have to play a certain kind of role or something like that, or try to be something different. And I'm not saying be something different. And this is why guys lose attraction, because they think the more compliments they have, the more connection. No, it's not that. It's not that at all. These are what we call lazy compliments. And a lazy compliment is what somebody gives somebody when they don't know what else to do. And that's why women, this is why I always say to you guys out here, when you learn the game and learn who you are, your words are going to have more impact than a dinner, than a drink, than a text message, okay? And one of the best words I love to use that makes them melt is when I tell them I see you. I see, that's it. It's not even hard. Because when a man tells a woman, I see you, it's not just I see you with your clothes on, I see you with your clothes off. I see that there is potential in you, and I see that, you know what, you and I can do something better together as long as you stay on the line, as long as you stay respectful, but I see you. See, a man is looking to see a woman. He's not looking to get between her legs. Because when I say see, it's like kind of like the Thundercats, you know, sight beyond sight. I'm saying that you're seeing her for more than what the average guy is seeing her. But there's another three words that a man can use that is just as powerful, and a lot of people don't understand this. And this is one of the most important ones that you should always say to a woman when she's out of order, when she's out of line and something going wrong. It is, this is not acceptable. And this is something that is going to piss her off, but it's going to give her the proper correction that she needs to have to be with you. Telling a woman that something is not acceptable is saying that, you know what, if you want me around you, if you want to be a part of my life and a part of my world, then what you're doing right now is not going to work. It's not going to fly. I'm not trying to prove myself, trying to impress you or anything like that. This ain't happening. We're not those kind of people, okay? And see, the thing is that you're telling her that I'm not here to punish you and I'm not here to put you down. I'm just showing you, if you want to be with me, then you're going to have to modify your behaviors and who you are. And most guys get this wrong, because some guys say nothing when a woman gets out of order, when a woman is out of line. When there's out of line and there's out of order, a man will never allow a woman to talk crazy or down to him. But I don't want you to be rude or mean or sharp or just really going at her. You just have to say those just words just like that. This is not acceptable. That's it. You know, if she yells at you, you don't scream at her. You just tell her this is not acceptable. See, when you tell a woman you see her first like that, and I'm talking about in the game, I'm not saying, you know, the thing is, I'm not saying, I don't give compliments to women unless they earn the compliment. That means action and effort will always get a compliment from me. But outside of action and effort, I am never going to give a woman a compliment, because, gentlemen, you should not get all excited about being around what you call a beautiful woman, because that's what you should be going for, is what is beautiful in your eyes. But you shouldn't have to blow her up. You should make her do a little bit of work, put a little bit of effort in you. Because if she's not putting any work, if she's not putting any effort, then you're just gonna have to go ahead and let her go. And I think a lot of guys get all this wrong. A lot of guys get it twisted. So what I'm saying is that for all you guys out there, when you say things like it's not acceptable, or you let her know that you do see her, it's not because you're trying to impress her. You're just trying to keep her in the loop. Because one thing a woman is going to always look for is she's always going to wonder, well, what does he think about me? Does he like me? Is he interested in me? You know, he never says anything to me. He never compliments me. He never does these things. Well, I told you I'm the compliment. I'm not going to compliment somebody. I am the compliment. You have my time. And if you have my time, I'm going to make it worth your time, but I'm not going to make it about you. I'm not making it, nor am I making it about me, gentlemen. I'm not trying to give you some crazy ass narcissistic information. Me, I'm good. I'm cool. It's all right. I'm not tripping over that. That's the thing that really messes a woman up. See, the thing is, when you tell a woman I'm good, and it's cool, like say, man, it's like, even when you walk up to a woman, man, and try to talk to her, she's not down to talk to you, you can still say the same thing. You can't say I'm good. You can't say I'm cool. You can't leave it at that, because you're not really tripping off of that. You're not really making it more than what it seems. But when you are laid back in the cut and you're not sweating anything, you're good, and that's going to kind of mess her up. A few words are very impactful because women aren't used to words like that. And most guys get it wrong because a lot of guys think when they hear the word I'm good means that they're acting like they don't care. No, they're not at you. It's not about acting like you don't care, okay? Because it's cool. You can enjoy a woman, and you can desire a woman, and you can build with her, and you can laugh with her, and you can do everything under the sun with a woman that you guys choose to do as men. But the day she is not happy, the day that she doesn't want to be with you, the day that she doesn't want to be around with you, and she's ready to go, then I'm good. I mean, listen, I gave you the best part of me, and everything was good, and my best parts of me is just not enough for you, and that's it. If it's not enough for you, I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm not going to get angry, not going to get bitter, not going to argue, not going to question, not going to do anything, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay into this, okay? I'm good is just telling a woman that, guess what? I can walk away from you. I'm not trying to punish you. I'm not trying to play games with you or anything like that. And I'm definitely not trying to convince you. I will never try to convince a woman to be with me. I will never do that. I think it's one of the craziest things a person can do. Never try to convince a woman to be with you. If a woman doesn't want to be with you guys, you just have to let her go. And these are the kind of responses that you need to have in your repertoire, gentlemen, when you talk to women. You know, I notice you, you know, I see you. You can say I notice things about you, but, you know, I see you. You know, and I say I see you, that means that I see beyond what you want me to look at. This is not acceptable, is when she's out of line, out of order, and you got to give correction. And when she's ready to go and things are not working out and she's trying to challenge your manhood, you say I'm good or it's cool, man. All right. Or well, hey, you know what? The one I have. Okay, I'll give you one real quick as we're about to wrap this up. I'll give you one I love to use the most, and that is take care. That's it. I'll just tell her to take care. That's it. And that's not being mean. Take care. Because at that point, and the reason why I say take care, because I don't want you to get burned by the fire when I burn that goddamn bridge.